Give me a second. Really? Again? Um. Hmm. Right back. Okay. Officially back? Officially back. So what happened was that I forgot to plug my mic before I opened the PNG Tuber software. So we had that problem. Anyway, I was listening to the previous stream and I realized that the game sound wasn't loud enough. No, it wasn't. So let me know if this is okay for the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 5 minutes even.
Care for some imported fruits and vegetables?
Are we missing anything? I don't know. I always feel like we're missing something. We're looking for wheat, but I don't think we have a wheat seed. Or
Thanks.
let's see. New merchant in town is looking for 10 bundles of wool, 5 lumps of natural rubber, and 10 goat hides. Where did we find natural rubber? And I guess I would have to kill goats to
Care for some imported...
Nope.
Thanks for...
Get them. Alright, so time to go back to the village and then maybe head to the Eyrie for a bit before we get to the Forest of Myth. Because I want to have as much money and as much levels as I can before I get there. Even though it's not going to be combat heavy, but... Imagine my surprise when the big dude that was here is not here anymore. Oh, come on. Okay, no goat eyes yet. Are these not goats? They're deers. My bad. Yep, my bad. Anyway. So how are you, Misa? Like, this is your last free day before you start classes again? I unashamedly slept all day. Just slept all day because I was out all day yesterday. I had agendas yesterday. So all I did was sleep today. They're somewhere. I think I know where they are. I was just not where they are at.
It's not fair. She's so young. We've got some new. Come back soon.
You slept so much yesterday, like the morning you ran errands, but it was nap time for the rest of the day. I wish that was me yesterday. Yesterday I went, yesterday in the morning I had like a community meeting. So I help run things in the neighborhood. So that's my volunteer like position right now. And then I went out, but it was like a 1 hour drive away to go for a pre-loved stationery market. So my MA classmate was there to sell her stuff and I wanted to support her, but at the same time I went out to see like my former colleague. And then my siblings decided perfect day for all of us to gather and eat dinner at my place. Like, I mean, technically my place is my parents' place, right? So yeah, all that happened in the span of a day. I did sneak in a little nap after I got home from the stationery market, and just like for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt. Come back any...
Stationery market sounds fun. Always. And usually a lot of like people selling their pre-loved stationeries are also giving them away for free. Like they have like a stash that's like free take it. And that's what I love about the stationery situation here. We're also generous, but to be fair, we also are big on hoarding. And then after, when we realize we can't use them all, and we're just like, oh, time to sell. NieR, today was awesome. Papa made this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village has been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come back home now? Yona. It's so sad. Because we know NieR feels so responsible for the lack of food and for the lack of money and for the lack of health on Yona's part. But all Yona wants is time with her brother.
Hey, Yona, I got your ingredients.
Yay! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get started right now.
Yona, wait. Be sure to cut the meat into small pieces.
Come on, I'd never forget that.
I wonder which cake flavor the cake was. I wanted to. Probably
It
fruits.
smells hideous. She boiled it so long it's like one big pot of slurry.
Eat up, okay?
Sure, Yona. It looks, great. Come tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick.
NieR.
Say, next time you go out, could you pick something up for me?
Sure.
Sure, Yona. What do you need?
A melon.
A melon? You got it.
Don't forget.
Bring in 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat. We got 2 goat meat. Oh, okay, wait. No, we can just go out. Okay, I'm gonna go out real quick. And by out, I mean out of this village. And then after we'll come back for the parcel delivery. And then we'll head to the area to deliver a letter and the parcel. Okay? Okay. Sounds like a plan. I think it's very interesting that you can actually hear the Song of the Ancients as a I don't know if it's a motive or if it's like the chords that actually harmonize with the village track. So okay, NieR, that was an overkill. Mutton. Okay, we need 4 more mutton. Okay, got it. I think I see the goats. If those are the goats. I hope those are the goats. Yes! Okay. Now we just need 3 more mutton. Oh, we needed wool. Okay, incomplete quest. Tavern keeper's grandmother. Oh, okay, we need to go, but it's okay. 10 bundles of wool, 5 lumps of natural rubber. Okay. At least this one's done, so I'll
Looks like we've got everything.
Okay. Oh, did I mention that we do have a copy of NieR Automata now? Thanks to my brother. It's a family-loaned copy of NieR Automata. So I just got that yesterday. What was it? Yeah, because on Friday they came over, and that was when like the stream got pushed back and pushed back. So then we all gathered again yesterday, so he could pass me the copy. Quest, NieR Merchant in Town. So we need 3 more wool. But I don't think we're getting any. I think I killed all the sheep in this area. Anyway, let us go back and pick up the parcel that we needed to deliver at the area that we haven't yet because wait, do I have evade? No, I don't. which is good. Because no. Because that would destroy the item immediately. Ugh, not this parcel. How did you deal with it? Did you have to keep coming back and pick it up again and again and again?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Ah! Nobody's scared of me, right? Kaine, handle them for me. Thank you. You know, it took multiple times though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly the problem. Ah, no, why? No. Please fight Kaine instead. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, Kaine. Yeah, me at Kaine. Exactly that. Just heart hands. Oh yeah, I don't make it a habit to talk about community drama. But I just found out about the recent Final Fantasy 14 one. And as I'm referring to community drama, so someone prominent in Final Fantasy 14. And I'm just floored. Cause what do you mean? What do you mean it happened like that? What do you mean that happened? What do you mean the situation had to be like that? You're so tapped out. Honestly fair. So super valid. Oh no, Kaine's not here. So basically, somebody who is popular for streaming Final Fantasy 14 was protecting a groomer. That is all. That is like the summary of it. I was aware of them before I stopped existing in Final Fantasy 14 spaces. So yeah. Yeah. Let me see. How do I get up there again? Okay. Not that long of a journey, but traumatizing enough because whenever I came here to the area, there was always something happening. So yeah, that's why I don't make it a habit I don't want to make it a habit to talk about community drama, because this isn't like drama.
It's all over.
In fact, it was necessary for things to come out. But at the same time, it started with like, you know, petty friendship drama. Where people were calling each other out and calling each other's behavior, Google Docs everywhere. And then that came out. And I just cannot fathom, like, okay.
Hello, sir. I have a package for you.
Me? Yes, fine. Just leave it and go.
Okay then. I'll just leave it right here. Guess that counts as him accepting it. I'll go tell the client we're done.
Finally. So I wanted to say that, like, I'm getting a slightly stimulated by the vocals here. And also I need to find where the recipient of the love letter is. Hold on. Letter to a lover. The recipient lives near the village's chief. Okay, so we'll just roam around here then. I'll find her.
Hyman's a good person, once you get through all the weirdness.
Not heard it. Oh, here we go.
This must be the place the florist was talking about.
You think she stepped out?
Oh, perhaps she moved. It doesn't look like this house has been occupied for some time.
Well, no point hanging around. We'd better go back to town. Shame she wasn't there.
Indeed.
Guess you were right, Vice. They should have stuck together.
I find it difficult to determine who is right at this point. In any case, we had best return to him.
Okay. Yeah, another drama Google Docs.
Jaime saved the village.
But they're all still here. They're just stuck in their houses. Like, when I first arrived, I really thought like they were all dead and we're just hearing the voices of the ghosts! I thought I could parry that. Oh! What? Was that a parry or was that not a parry? Oh! Ugh.
The shade had a flower?
This is a freesia.
No!
The same flower we were delivering to the woman.
Uh-oh. Maybe his girlfriend was attacked by a shade.
No, 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 no. That was her. That was her. That was her. She was not attacked by a shade. No, that was her. The tragedy of NieR is that we'll never know. He will never know. We know. Ugh. I'm so sorry to this dude. Either way, he lost her. You know? Oh, Okay, something is bothering me about... Wait, hold up. Okay, okay. Because there were times when I was humming or when I was saying something and my PNG tuber was not speaking. Okay. Okay, let's go. Back to the village or... Okay, we completed like 3 quests, I think. Ish. Oh, almost 3 quests. We did complete 2 quests. NieR came back. He came back home to see me. Yay! Oh. Oh, also Misa, did you see? Did you see that Grand Trail is gonna be taking like a break, indefinite break?
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I don't know. They look pretty strong.
Whoa! Okay, but not that bad, not that bad, not that bad.
This is impossible.
I don't think I can parry this dude. You did not. That's okay. Oh! Oh, wow. That's okay. Why? Where did these shades come from? And why are they attacking me now as well? Oh. God. I can't even... Oh yeah, that's because I don't have evade. Oops. Like wondering, why am I not evading? It's because you don't have evade on your controls. Sheol. My goodness. Bro's tanky. There we go. We got it! Alright, we got the boar hunt quest down too. Okay, so that's a handful of quests down before we go to the forest of Myth. Let's go, we're gaming. Except I could never parry that boar. I could at least parry most of the shades, but not that boar. Should we try and get like 3 more wolves? Yeah, we should. I like getting things done. We can also get money. Meanwhile, Kaine is just beating the shades up, which is good, but you know. It's just so funny. Okay, welcome back, Kaine. Well, I wonder why a childlike shade has used coloring book. I wonder why. Most of the sheep disappeared on me again. What did I do there? That looked really cool. Oh well. Wonder why. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know. Definitely nothing to do with the tragedy of this game. We're just living in a quaint little world, taking care of our beautiful and caring little sister who's just sick, you know. And her sickness is not at all mysterious in any way. That's not, it wasn't gonna work there.
You hunted down the boar. Oh, thank you. And it looks like you found a boar tusk too. They say boars become tame around folks who carry one of those. Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on their backs. Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
Oh! Nice! We can now ride. Okay, wait, where was I? Who was I talking to that needed the tavern keeper's grandmother, right? I forgot to talk to the guard. Haha. Alright, let's go to the tavern first and then
I brought the stuff.
Ah, perfect. Since you've already been such a help, could you deliver this to my grandmother? She's at the fountain by the library.
Okay, I'll get it to her as soon as I can.
Which job should I give you first?
no, not
Come
yet.
back when
Not yet, not yet. When will your roommates...
We're all set with your delivery.
Appreciate it. Hope everything went smooth. He can be a little weird to strangers, but he's a good guy at heart. Anyway, I've got a little something for you.
Nice! We got money. When will you not have roommates, by the way? Out of curiosity. If you will at all. Or if you won't.
Ma'am, I have something for you.
Oh, what a nice young man. Now I could finally walk around without pain.
Don't work yourself too hard, ma'am.
I won't, Sonny. And here, let me give you something for all your help. Don't spend it all in one place now.
Ooh! Nice! I spent your money. Alright, where would be the way to seafront? I think we have to go through the shops, yeah? Okay. I feel extremely jealous of people
Make sure you stock up on...
who got to experience NieR, or like the first game.
Come back anytime.
Hopefully after you finish Masters this spring, get an official librarian job. But in this economy, who knows? You're right, in this economy, who knows? Whenever I think about having to move out, and actually having my own place. The only like possibility I can imagine of that happening is when I do have like a husband, when I do get married. And the funny thing is there even a husband in this economy who can provide a home? I don't know. So yeah. And even then it's like, is this a husband who's gonna be okay with me having like my own space where I want to do my things, like sing and game and stream? Maybe. Probably not, but hopefully you get lucky. I know, I hope I get lucky. Hello! Is the big guy back? I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go ahead and run ahead. Okay, bye. Ah! Okay. Okay, he didn't notice. Now what's this guy doing? Just his face stuffed into against the wall. Oh, it's back. It's back, but at least we managed to evade it. I'm scared. Like, why did it disappear? I don't know. Why did it come back? I don't know. I like to quote somebody I know and say, don't ask how I know.
So? Did she get the letter? I'm sorry, but she wasn't home. And on our way back, we were attacked by a shade that dropped this. It's a Frisia. Do you think... No, she's alive. I know it. And I'm going to keep living my life for her. I see. I'll stay here and keep the business going. After all, you never know when she might come back.
That's a lot of money. Ooh, that's a big amount of money. And I could get like 3 health salves there without like questioning. There's another thing that I need to deal with. It's the tavern. Yeah, in such a world, like you can imagine like way back when it wasn't even that we had monsters like this. It was just the fact that like people were getting sick left and right. So technically this is common. It's just that there's a monster or there's a creature to blame it all on.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Hey there.
Well, we have a local special. It's pretty much all...
Let's go.
Well, that's terrible. Want me to find the ingredients?
Would you? I need 10 medicinal herbs, 10 bags of wheat, and 10 sardines. If you can find all that, I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, ew. 10 wheat, 10 sardines, 10 medicinal herbs. You're taking out all of my medicinal herbs? No. No, that don't seem right. Fishing. We have only 2 meat. I can only find that at the village.
Welcome.
And you only have shaman fish here.
Hope you come back.
There's no way.
We've got
No way. Oh. How many natural rubber do we need?
See you later.
Five. Okay.
We've got
Alright. Anything else? No.
We got the.
I think that's crazy.
Hope this.
Why do all men have to be so...
Why do all men have to be so...
Care for some important...
What were you gonna say, huh?
Thanks for...
Anyway, we got the melon for Yona now. Yeah, okay. Everything else we'll just have to keep... No, we still... Okay. It's been 43 minutes and I still haven't gotten to the Forest of Night. I need to speed up. Sorry, I've just been, you know, dawdling. Okay, go. Help me. Thank you. Then we can run away from that beast, right? Don't have to think about that beast. We just have to run past him. I like that there's just a boar waiting for us now. Bye bye. Now we're back to the Song of the Ancients.
We've got some... Come back.
The black scrawls in our village now.
Excuse me, but...
Alright.
I'd
What?
be happy to. Wonderful. Just take it to the...
Oh, not another fragile delivery. Whatever. Boar, personal Uber. Yeah, if I can get on the boar, I think I'll be fine.
I got your melon, Yona.
Thanks.
If there's anything else you want, just let me know.
Well, since you offered, would you mind getting me a watermelon?
A watermelon this time? Sure thing.
Where do I go for a watermelon? Where do I go for a
I'll
watermelon?
be waiting.
Alright. I will just assume that it will be in a town somewhere that I just haven't been to. I just haven't seen. But for now, let us go back to Seafront. Get that thing done, and then after we'll go to the Forest of Myth because I haven't been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Facade wouldn't have watermelon, I don't think so. But maybe. Would they? That would be really strange actually.
Black scrawls in our village now.
I mean, I would assume just because of like the environment that is.
Hey there.
No,
He's in Seafront.
Oh, crud. That boy is...
So that whole story was a...
Since I cannot imagine you letting this go.
Good idea.
Okay.
What's wrong?
There is a
How can a
strange thing
son
story.
bring so much despair to his family? He seems completely ignorant of the pain he has caused. It's deplorable.
I couldn't buy anything from the Strange Things store last time when I went there. But I haven't...
I love it when you sound like a grumpy old man, Vice.
Perhaps I only sound that way because I have existed since time immemorial.
How old are you anyway?
You know, I'm not exactly sure.
They say memory loss is a sign of old age.
Well, it's still preferable to being a deplorable liar like that son. Oh no, not this task again.
We'll be fine. We just need to go slow and take it easy.
I am a creature of phenomenal talents, but those are two that escape me.
Well, I'm sure not gonna let Kaine handle it.
Indeed, the hussy's foul language would reduce our precious cargo to dust.
Yep, fucking yap. Get moving already.
I love it when you sound like an old man, Vice. Oh my god. Like, where was that? When did that become a compliment? I guess it was. Anyway. The grocery. Yeah, maybe. We'll have a look. Oh, my phone's 100% charged. Let me go get it. If you hear the jangle janglies, that's my phone. Oh, boy's gone. Okay, where is he?
So?
No. Where is the person that is waiting for me? To the tavern and seafront. Okay, let's go to the tavern. We're already here anyway. Let's not accidentally evade and break the item. This is the easiest it's been so far, but probably because we have that boar now. It's also like a fairly short walk when compared to the plains.
Hey there! Got a special delivery here with your name on it.
Oh, thank you. This'll make my life a lot easier.
We should tell the client we delivered the package.
Okay. You don't say that out loud, NieR. That's so weird. Yes, Whaley. Yes, my beloved.
So, you went... well...
No. I don't want to do anything to do with fishing. Thank you very much. We are still looking for that kid, right? We are looking for that kid. The runaway son, yeah. We collected all the meat. Let's look around seafront for clues to the runaway's whereabouts. Got it. The NPC had a very cute hair. Are you referring to your fixation, Misa? Are you referring to a certain someone whose name starts with an L and ends with Eon?
Hey, guess what? You mean the one who... That's her, all right. But she refused to take it. Well, that's not... Yeah, I should have known. Next time, I'll get some...
Are you certain this...
Of course she...
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
I really liked the line that he dropped in the... was it? In the movie. And Jill was just like... just quietly staring at him like... I think she appreciates it, but it's also like really funny. Alright, where is this runaway guy-ish? I'm so tired of chasing ducks.
My weapons may not be.
No, same thing.
Thank you much.
She literally stared at the camera. It was so funny. Exactly. Like, are you guys seeing this? It was that movie ended up being like a comfort movie. Then I fell asleep the third time I was watching it. Oh, where is this guy? I'm too lazy to look for him. Too lazy to look for him. You know what? I'm gonna see. I know he has a funny hat and that's it. That's all I can say. That's all I know about this guy. He has a funny hat, but I cannot find a guy with a funny hat like this. Nope, that's not him. Ugh, I cannot wait to come back to Seafront for the additional story. Let's go into the post office. Let's see if there's anything new in here.
My leg.
Okay, not yet. Nothing yet. The runaway son. Okay, so I should be looking at someone at the entrance of Seafront. The extra story is so good. It is so good. Ugh, it's also so sad. And I don't remember if I had a hard time with the battle. It better not be we run into a shape with a funny hat and kill him. I would be so satisfied with that.
You're looking for a kid who ran away from home? There was a strange kid asking people questions earlier. I think he was trying to learn how to get into Facade.
Facade, huh? Maybe we should go take a look.
Alright, fine. Fine. You want me to go to Facade so bad? But I think instead of going to Facade, let's go to the Forest of Myth first. Because it's been almost an hour and we still have not gotten to where I intended the stream to go. Wonder when we'll see Emil. Wonder when we'll go up to that mansion. I love that section. I love that horror section. Thank you, Boar. Would it be funny or would it be mean if I called every boar in a game ham? Would it be mean or would it be funny? Oh. Oh yeah. Fragile delivery 2.
I delivered the tray in one piece. Sorry. I know that must...
Yes! Some gold. Or many gold. Is always good. Okay, wait. Wait, where was it? We'll go to the Forest of Myth first, okay? Because I really want to get to the part where we can see Emil. Both. I know no one is gonna be watching this, so like no one that knows what it would be referring to would know. So anyway, I'll be right back just for a second, like for like 1 to 2 minutes. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. I lied. There is somebody who would know what it would be referring to, and it would be Shy, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, finally we're clearing off the map cross. So I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for NieR. I better start working on a new secret recipe. Did I mention that we have a restaurant named Secret Recipe here? And it was usually for cakes, so for a while it was like the date. It was like the great place for dates at some point. Nowadays it's more like a family-centered place. Let's go! Oh! Oh! Sorry, I made you hit the... rail. Sounds yummy. Yeah. It's alright. It's like a familiar flavor. Familiar taste. I've always found their cakes to be overly creamy, but sometimes it's okay. Oh god. They did. Alright. Forest of Myth, here I come. 1 hour into the stream. But they do have like a lot of like Western and Asian fusion food, which is nice. There are people here. I thought there were no people. There are weird people though, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think that this is the spot where
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
do you think that this is the place where the... was it the doll section in Drakengard 3 is set? That's how I feel like. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong, but yeah.
Beware. Beware. The words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words.
He's talking about the black scroll NieR.
Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Vice's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at NieR and Vice.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor exclaimed. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the forest of myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. But before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Vice stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here,
he said.
Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes,
said the mayor.
I think you have.
In other words,
said NieR,
we've caught the Death Dream?
Before the mayor could confirm NieR's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage. Visual novel time. Well, just a novel at one point. Yep, exactly. Exactly what I mean. Like, this section is just a lot of reading for me. I think I read everything. I tried to read everything out loud as well. And I think at some point there was like a choose your adventure section. Like, you could select something and you had to select the right ones. I don't look forward to it.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the Death Dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who NieR had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream.
Said the mayor.
A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
NieR and Vice racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Vice does not encourage meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Vice chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride. As a linguistic education and writing major, it would absolutely sting my pride to be told that I was reckless with my words, because most of the time when I am reckless with my words, I have already chosen to be reckless with my words. So being told that I chose my words carelessly when I have actually taken the time to consider my words, and also when I have chosen exactly to be mean with my words, absolutely does sting my pride. Like, who do you think I am? You also know that I am a writing and written word major. So clearly I am not as reckless as you would say. It's just that I would choose something that you wouldn't do. I'm sorry, that was like a vent session. I'm definitely not referring to something specific.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
Well, I'm sorry, Vice.
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to NieR like a contagion. Said NieR suddenly. Did someone just... Oh no, I have to read the entire thing now. Wait, said NieR suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said... He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... Oh, what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, NieR's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at NieR. "That sounds right," he said as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. "My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last time you heard before you fell asleep." The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. "For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream," he said. "I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams." The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. "I should probably be taking notes or something." Vice immediately fired back. "I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams," he said. "But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it." The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. "I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out. But I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it." He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. "My village was beautiful," he said to no one in particular, "and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens." NieR nodded in agreement. "Huh? Wait a second. I did nod." "Look, if we can be of any help," said NieR, "just ask." Now hold on, I did not just say that." "Silence!" cried Wise. The grimoire looked from NieR to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. "Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes?" The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. "Oh my god, you're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming." "The human imagination is a limitless engine," said Vice, "and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out." "Thank you," said the mayor. "I don't know how I can repay you." "Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place." The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. "Good luck, you two," he called at the departing forms of NieR and Vice. "We're all counting on you." As NieR slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Wow, okay. Give me a second to take a breather. Yay, Sheol audiobook time. Yeah, okay, so I've been trying to get into this, but I couldn't because like the one spot that people were suggesting to start your audiobook career was purely for people in the UK, US, and Canada. So I'm at loss as to where I can start. Hopefully this can be turned into a portfolio of some sorts, but I don't know. Oh, that's Ashes of Dreams playing. Anyway, alright. NieR's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper day went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Wise was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging NieR to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, After Vice muttered something about the legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, NieR snapped. Okay, Vice, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. NieR leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid force be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. NieR slapped his hands over his head and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? NieR could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled. And then, just as NieR's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed a hand from his left ear and listened to creatures of the woods. Three, 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 three. Shaki, shaki, shaki. I do not know what the sounds are. Woo woo wooma! Woo woo wooma! Chick chick chick! Chick chick! Chick chick chick! As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, NieR began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? I think something that's ideal with two people, but dangerous with three. Oh, it's a seesaw. Vice. Oh, no, that was Vice. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's a seesaw. Vice's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Ring, ring, wah. Ring, ring, wah. Shik, shiki. Shik, shiki. When NieR came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words. Words he had heard somewhere before. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? Oh, okay, so we're repeating it again. So I got it, so it has to be the other one. By my pages, is this a riddle? Anyway, we're back to this, and I'm not gonna repeat like repetition. Inwardly furious that Vice left the task to him, NieR sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret, right? The sound of the insect stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before NieR like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Vice with glee. I'm so bad with riddles, I'd be stuck here forever if I caught that dream. I know, me too! Pleased at passing the test, NieR moved on with a new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said NieR after a bit. Vice spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Vice finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, NieR picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Vice. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Wise. Now answer it. NieR grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all, this one is pretty easy. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight! A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Wise softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look! Cried NieR, awaking Wise from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Wise saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Wise? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? NieR walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Not me wondering if that's Emil? Began NieR. Like a future Emil? Because, you know, when we first meet him, he's not like that, right? But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs. God, that scared me for a second. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? NieR tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing here, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Wise, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose so, said NieR. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. Oh, that's the mayor. we got bamboozled. You're the mayor! Cried NieR. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As NieR watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When NieR and Wise returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he got sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy! He cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped NieR's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Wise by the cover and swung him to the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. NieR withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as NieR filled him on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. NieR cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would you just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. NieR and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Wise. It is words that control the death dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes glowing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. NieR shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "I think we made it." "Oh wow," said the mayor in an awed voice. "We did. I'm back." He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure it out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream." The mayor started to stand and collapsed back to earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at NieR and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. "Real life may take some getting used to," said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. "You shall relearn in short order, I am sure," was the advice. "For now, you should return to your home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them." The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained when the prayer was finished. "It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder." Oh wait, oh my god. I lost my funk there. "Superstition will only make our mission harder," muttered Vice. "We should not put our faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse." NieR and Vice could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Vice, "this is certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them said their goodbyes, NieR mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," he said softly, "this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too." NieR tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it was just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. NieR gave the mayor a nod and smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
I'm so tired. Summon. Yes!
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
It was Popola. It was definitely Popola's work.
Don't overthink advice.
Anyway. No. Wrong. I meant to, yes. I have blast. Darklands. I think I'll change Darklands to dark. Execution. Yeah.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
You should grab a sip of water. Yeah, thank you. Oh, this is where it gets hard, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Sippies. I had a bottle, like I was okay. I refilled this bottle earlier in the morning. Then, you know how I slept almost the entire day? So I forgot that I was like sipping on it like every time I got up. Because sleeping dehydrates you. And before the stream, I saw that the bottle was like only halfway filled. And I had to like rush down before I started the stream. Just to refill it. Because I knew with the Forest of Myth. So
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
yes, it does.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Okay. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh. For I know it will sound like the words of a madman. Oh, it's the John Keep track. How long have I been here in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. The time passes. An eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say, "My savior!" I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is NieR. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as NieR extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whispered. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed. Oh well, there's no other choice, right? At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come up upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down, the dim corridors and proceed. Oh yeah, that was back to where we were. And proceed east. Ah. I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back, and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead before the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime, for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed west. The water has risen to my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. "You dumb bat!" shouts NieR. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Vice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. We went to the wrong place. Well, the only thing that would really like wear me out is just the amount of reading that I have to do. Let's go pick up all the other items first. Oh, wrong way. Wait, no, correct way. What? What? Why is it telling me to go out? Why are we not helping the... Yeah, okay, so there are only 2 of them that we gotta help, right? So, what I will do is I will not read the entire thing again.
This person...
It would appear...
Can't say I'm very excited to...
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Let's try and see if we can somehow get out of here. Alright. I don't like the sound of my voice enough to repeat a lot of these. Oh. Oh, but yeah, okay, we're back here again. Alright, let's see. So bad. Should I just enlist the help of a walkthrough?
This person...
It would have...
Can't...
Perhaps.
Yeah.
First we go north. And then we go east. And then we go north? No. That led to the dead. West. We go south. And proceed north. Yeah. I know this is just a side quest, but I really would like to, get as much as possible out of it. Okay, so proceed north, proceed east, proceed north. And then proceed east. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet square area. We were almost there. It was just I somehow got back to... I just got back to the wrong place. What? Wait, what? That was supposed to be correct. Let's try it again. I'm so tired. Choose your own adventure. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, zap.
It's
okay, alright. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. Northeast, northeast, north. Okay, so that's the instruction I was given. Proceed north. East, north. East. So this is the feast, right? And then we're supposed to go north. But that killed us last time. Oh wait, it's fine this time. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. But I guess what happened was that I took too long. Maybe we're supposed to get it all down in one shot. Break it down, someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with NieR and Grimoire Vice, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asks Weiss. Then you are a woman, madame. I am. I proffered it through a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as NieR is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. NieR, come on, you're only 12. And, oh yeah, well, to be fair, 12 is like that age, right? With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to light. crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life. The shades. Oh?
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Anyway, okay, last person. Let's crack open this box first. Oh, okay.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Enter this villager's dream.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
Okay. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Vice and NieR had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in. Oh. Okay.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Vice considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage,
he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. NieR nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the... Oh, we're hearing Kaine this time around. The heat reflecting from the road made NieR lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. NieR glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, NieR's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, NieR lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us, look! The sun is reflecting off it. It's a mirage. Without waiting for a response, NieR sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. NieR closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. NieR shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! NieR sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, NieR came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed the blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to NieR and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once. There is no water here. NieR's face clouded. There isn't. There is not. And perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. NieR looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. "They're huge!" cried NieR, completely forgetting the heat and the pain of the last few hours. "I've never seen anything so huge, so big." Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape. A tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Wow. It's just multiple of the Square Enix buildings. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. "What kind of city is this?" said NieR. "Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use." The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels set silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, ember, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, NieR and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. NieR uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As NieR moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. "Hey, look at that," said NieR. "They're alive." The triplets bowed low before NieR. "Please," said Alpha, "you have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real." "Stop lying," said Beta. He turned to NieR and threw his hands in the air. "Alpha's a fake, you know. I'm the real one." "What a load of crap," said Gamma. "Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one around here." Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing. NieR furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. "Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies." The real one is better. Though NieR's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Vice nodding at him. "If Alpha were telling the truth," began Vice in the dry tones of a lecturer, "Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a lie. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with 2 statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real." As Vice finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Vice in a cheerful voice. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable NieR pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? asked Spice. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered NieR. Just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck NieR during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Wow, that was a lot of reading. My throat is dry, but at the same time, I don't think drinking would help.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Obtain the one-handed sword, Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Alright, let's go see what Faith does. Faith. Read story. There was once a famous poet in the land to the far, far east. Now in his twilight years, his ability had withered such that he could no longer craft a single stanza or verse. The poor poet spent every moment racked with sorrow for what had been lost. But one day, a monk appeared by his side, gently placed the blade in his hand, and imparted the following words. Okay. What did we use for rebirth? Past solar. Okay, we can use that too. Yeah! I like that. What a great feel. Alright. Forest of Myth done! We are never heading to this place again, I hope. Where was the exit? It was here. I didn't see it. I was blind. So glad. Part 4 done. Part 4 cleared. Forest of Myth cleared. That's all I needed. We are now free.
So how was the village?
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words.
Huh. Neat.
Let's get back to Popla. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Huh. Neat. There were no words, truly. The writing in this game is genius. Did you also have a hard time at the Forest of Myth, Missa? Oh. You know what? While I'm here, let's go to the junkie and upgrade the sword. Yeah, conceptually it's very cool. And I also don't understand why that wasn't voice acted. Like, oh, that's so exhausting. I mean, I know this game is not meant for like streaming and us fully reading everything, but still. Like, I get why it was necessary for them specifically. And also, like, it did, in a way, progress the story. Like, it's saying that there's another life out there and hinting towards like the reality of this game, really. But you know, aside from that, oh, suddenly I feel lightheaded. Thank you, Kaine. I don't want to deal with that.
He doesn't talk about Mom as much these days.
Jacob,
Yeah?
can you read me a story?
In a bit, okay? I've got a customer right now. How can I... Need some work done on your weapon?
No. We need 2 silver ores and more broken antenna.
Come... How can I... Need some work done on your weapon?
That's too much. Maybe I should sell some of this dented metal board. Because why would I have like 44 of them? I can have like... I can sell like 22 of them, right? Yeah, see? Good. Good deal. Okay, we need 2 of these, and then maybe I could get like... How many?
Come back.
11 broken antennas. So I am gonna go farm for a bit. Now we need 10 more. And then we can upgrade Faith, which is this katana right here. Whoop! Yeah, that's why I got so many of these dented metal boards. understandable. We should, as you should. That's exactly what I'm doing. And now I just need 9 of them. Was post time skip. Yeah, I can imagine that being a routine thing as well. Nice! Okay, let's see how many I need. Six more. Yeah, I think I will do more of that, like actually intentionally farm and do more grinding post time skip. But for now, it's just for this. Okay, so four more. Nice. Good time. Good thing, good thing. It helps this time around we have Kaine with us. Okay, so 5 more.
It seems we have been shut in.
Yep, time. It's a good thing that Kaine is here once again. Oh yeah, Misa, do you read any fanfic or like original online stuff? I don't know. I'm trying to regain that joy for writing for online audience. 4 more. I don't know why the camera's doing this. I don't need it. One more. Okay, I guess we can sell more of the dental metal boards, but one more! It's always that, like, one more left to go. That's so painful. Oh, this guy is in here with us. Aim to hit like level 15 before the time skip. Oh yeah, we got it all. Okay. Have you played NieR Automata? Because if you have, there's a reason why I don't like 9's section, and it's the hacking section. And yeah, NieR's hacking sections would be the most similar to the overhead camera sections. Sometimes it's fun, but most of the time, it's kind of why Route B in NieR Automata is kind of like, that's really tedious to deal with. Hate the map in Automata. Yeah, it is confusing, isn't it? And so I think about like streaming Automata, and it's like, how am I gonna deal with NieR's section? Alright, we can now upgrade the sword. I like that for me. I'll save after I upgrade.
How can I need some work done on your...
Nice. I also just wanted to read what is the next part of the...
Come back. Oh. How can I need some work done on your weapon?
Sell items, sell. We got too many of the dented... Oh, yeah, that's way too many. 25. That's a decent number. Yeah, that's a decent amount of money. Yeah, better.
Come back.
I just wanted to see the story section as well. We are not gonna get the time skip until after Emil and the... Until after Emil at least, so I'm not really at a... Not really in a rush, but we do need to get like certain quests done. Alright, so let's see what the story was about. Kill 1 by this blade for 1 poem, and 2 for 2 in kind, the likes of which will be more splendid than any of this world has ever heard. Clinging to the monk's words, the man waited for the cover of darkness and cut down a man he encountered by the roadside. The following day he wrote a most beautiful poem, instantly reclaiming the fame and prosperity he had lost. Interesting, you would kill. You would kill to write. Maybe I should. Oh, where was it? Oh, I have been binging movies that feature Miss Hayden Panettiere. Wait, where's the boar? Where did our boar go? Oh well, let's just go back to the village. Oh, there's our boar. I was watching Bring It On 2 nights ago, and then I watched I Love You Beth Cooper last night. I miss her. I don't often have such like a adoration or like that kind of like love or affection for any celebrity, but that's one of the situations that I do. It feels almost embarrassing to admit, but yeah. It's also because of Until Dawn, I'll be honest. I was such a huge fan of her character. It's like it wasn't just Sam, it was also Hayden. And if there was any character in Until Dawn that I really kept alive in all of my runs, it was her.
Death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
Well, you can spend time with her.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal?
Oh, if you feel like talking about it, you can just DM me wherever you feel most comfortable to DM. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's a vulnerable thing to talk about here, so feel free to.
The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate.
No problem.
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder.
Not
so
this red
bag
bag story.
Got it.
The red bag story.
The person I asked...
I can't get Popola to sing in the tavern yet. Okay. So, next one is probably Facade. Let's just go drop by Facade, put this thing on pause. Put the progression on pause for a sec.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the wind? Lad, it takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Hey, you can get into Facade, right?
No problem.
Great. Oh, and it's kind of frack. Just get that to the weapon shop.
If we can get a boar, it'll be fine. Red bag man, my beloved. I think we'll do that next stream. I don't know when the next stream is gonna be.
You want to try your hand at this job, Kaine?
Are you serious? Hell no.
Ha! Hussies are only good for breaking things anyway.
Hey, Vice!
Maybe I'll start with you.
No, we do not get a boar. Has bubble wrap not been invented yet or something? No. Apparently not. Couldn't we just like wrap it in newspaper or something? Like paper? I know we got books and paper is like scarce or something, but come on. Oh, not the wolves. I'm scared. And where was the city? Where was the Facade anyway?
What was that?
It is known as a scorpion. Phylum Arthropoda, subphylum Chelicerata, order Scorpionida. They are closely related in form and structure to other arachnids.
I am so not following you right now.
It's an enemy. Kill it.
Now that I understand.
Okay. More stress than any of the boss battles. Kaine, thank you, exactly. Thank you, Kaine, for everything you do. I was trying so hard not to evade there. Like, the most I could do was jump. I think it's a Strange Things store. Let's go first. And then after, we'll go to the grocery, try and see if they have watermelon. I know, Misa. I know you were stressed as well. That was so stressful. Also, the runaway kid is here as well. So, we'll find him. We'll get like a couple of things settled here. I swear. Was it like a full loop? Was it like a full loop? Oh man. No, it wasn't a... It wasn't... Why do we need this full loop? Then. For what? Sir, you're wasting my time. You're wasting our time. It's there. Yeah, I see it now. No, it was a full loop. It was like the one stop before where we were.
Wow. I hope you don't expect sympathy from us.
You cheated on your wife.
So you wanna...
Sure, why not?
Well, you seem...
Oh no, it's not him. And who needs the fragile delivery? Fasad's weapon shop. Oh my goodness, okay. Grocery store first, and then after we'll go to the weapon shop. I'll put my controller down. No, we should have just gone to the weapon shop first, and then we go to the grocery store. Oh, eventually I'll figure it out, so that we don't have to sit here for too long. Buy watermelon. Thank you, Misa. You were right. Alright. But where is the runaway son? Above a store. I don't know which store, but it's above a store. Oh, I'll just have to jump, jump, jump. Aha, I had a hunch. You had a very good hunch.
Hi there. We'd better.
Okay, we got that fragile delivery done. Okay, not you. I'm trying to look for these people that oh, there's a...
Whoa.
He must be a
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Go down here, then after that I'll go up there. Then we'll see how far we can get. The residential area should be up above. Is there any way that I can go higher? Oh. Whoa, whoa!
What is?
What do I...
Do you truly think?
No.
Take care.
I love it.
before all your health
I love
is
the
lost.
idea, but no, not right now. I'm stressed right now. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, we're back here again.
I'm covered in sand.
Take care before all your health is lost.
PTSD much? Just getting war flashbacks again just from that. Take care before all your health is lost. So not these people.
What's for something? Well, that's a crazy rule.
These rules are absolutely preposterous. That person cannot even tell us what they wish us to purchase. Never in my life have I seen such foolishness.
It's no big deal.
Come now, this must bother you.
Sure, a little. But I trust they have a reason for it, even if we don't understand.
That is a very broad mind.
Let's go to the entrance. Because I need to talk to a bunch of people when it came to the runaway son. Runaway son. Why did I pronounce it like that? Then we're supposed to find out where he ran off to. Ah, there we go, I see it. What?
So he's disguised himself as one of the masked people, eh? No wonder his trail went cold.
He's gone through a lot of trouble trying to lose.
There we go.
Hey, you're coming with us.
Oh man, why you gotta be all like following me and stuff? Fine, let me just pack and then I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shade behind you!
Oh, are you kidding me?
He surely aims to flee the city, though he can't have gone very far yet.
Okay. Alright, we try and find this guy, then after that we'll be done with it. I'm done with tonight. I'm done chasing this kid with his funny hat.
Oh man!
He's heading for the east.
Does he really think she'll forgive him if he just gives her a fur?
It does seem somewhat materialist.
Are you guys for real? When someone gives me something for free, I'm happy as a pig in shit.
This world would be a great deal simpler if nothing but Kaines lived in it.
I'll pretend that's a compliment.
Oh my gosh, look! There's a huge pack of shit!
I'm not falling for...
Kaine has a lovely way with words.
What's that big thing on the right?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I shall smite you with unholy magic.
Do you think if we just stay here? And then, you know. Ugh. Okay, seems like we need you. Yep. Okay.
It's a pack of wolves, man!
I told you, I'm not falling for... Oh crap! It is a pack of wolves!
Where? What? That doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. The boy who cried wolf. Love the use of folktales, man. That's my weakness.
I didn't think I'd actually run into wolves for real.
Yeah, that's what you get for lying.
Are you ready to go home yet?
Hell yeah, man! This adventure stuff's like way too scary for me. From now on, I'm gonna stick close to home and stuff.
Good. Now let's go tell the family.
Gosh. Took us forever, didn't it? And for what? For nothing. Back to the village we go. Goat hide? Gold meat. Oh, they all ran. we're gonna get goat hide. There we go, we got some goat hide. Goat meat. That is towards the shrine, I believe. Yeah, that's right. So, next time, I think, I'm not sure, maybe tomorrow I'll just rest, so we'll continue on Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah. Given nothing changes, given nothing happens, given I don't have guests suddenly. But I think for now, I've settled, or I've had enough of time with people that it's just, yeah. The guitar is so good on that. Yeah, I agree. Oh, let's settle the one with the dad first. We need to talk to the dad, right? Runaway son. Yeah. Alright, then we'll call it a night. Oh, and then give the watermelon to Yona.
I believe they left us a note.
Thanks to your help, my son has returned to take up the family business. We have decided to move to a new land to begin anew and thoroughly train him to carry on the family name.
Well, that's sort of anticlimactic. I wonder what the business was anyway.
Hey, are you...
No, not really. Why?
Because the goddamn bastards borrowed money from everyone in the village and then skipped town.
What? What?
Apparently their son ran away because he wanted to escape a life of crime. But then some idiot brought him back.
Oh my god. We contributed to this?
Well, I guess we know the family business now.
To think we did not even get paid for this absurd misadventure. Oh well. Perhaps we should tally it up as an expensive life lesson and...
I did not think that would happen, but it did happen. Yeah. So, we helped criminals. We helped criminals with their crimes. Okay, and the next stream will be Tuesday. We shall have the Red Bag Man adventure. Spirit drop. Oh, 700 gold, nice. Yona, your watermelon.
Did somebody order a watermelon?
Yay! You're the best.
Anything else you need?
Actually, I need a pumpkin.
Alright then. One pumpkin coming right up.
That should be available in the village, just fine. But I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you, Misa, for being here for the entire journey.
Yona certainly has some eccentric tastes.
She's always been that way. But if that's what she wants, that's what I'll get.
Being an older brother appears to be a difficult job.
I just need to see her smile. Then it's all worth it.
True. I should spend the rest of the night reading. Or something to do with reading. Or writing. I don't know. But yeah. So, I will set up the stream soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. But I do aim to hit level 15 before the time skip. And Aw, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm enjoying myself too. I hope you have a good start to your new semester and that it'll be a smoother semester than it was before. I don't remember how mine went. I just know I did generally better in the first semester, but I also like enjoyed the classes in the second semester, but I didn't do better. Then I had my dissertation semester where all I did was write, and I also got hospitalized twice. So I had to ask for extension for the first time in my life. It felt really bad, but oh, we almost clocked 10 hours in this game. That's amazing. But yeah. Anyway, we shall now move on for the Red Bag Man story next time around. Toodaloo, and thank you once again for sharing this journey with me. I'll see you next time.